Hi, what's up? Hello everyone. A pleasant day to all living. Today, we show you the meaning and proper using of cubes. But, before that, let me introduce to all of you ang mga makakasama ko sa reporting na ito. Mr. Elgo Renato, Mr. Adrian Flores, Mr. Peter Giacchino, and me, Binibining Aaron Kim Demandante. Now, we are in short intro. Ano nga ba dapat nyo malaman? Alam nyo ba na ang Q ay isang linear data na sumusunod sa prinsipyo ng first in, first out o FIFO. Mayroon din itong dalawang pangunahing operasyon. Ito ang NQ na pandagdag sa dulo at ang DQ pagtanggal o pag-alis ng elemento sa unahan o una mula sa Q. Madalas itong ginagamit upang mag-imbak ng data na kinakailangang i-process sa isang partikular na pagkasunod-sunod o ibahagi sa maraming consumer. At alam nyo ba, maaari itong ipatupad gamit ang isang array.
Common operation that can be performed on a queue, NQ, or adds. This operation adds an element to the end of the queue, or removes. This operation removes the first element from the queue. Front means return front. This operation returns the element of the front of the queue without removing it is empty, or checks if empty. This operation check if the queue is empty or not. Size, number of elements. This operation returns the number of elements in the queue. NQ and the queue. Primary queue operation. NQ and the queue. First is NQ. Insert an element at the rear of the queue, and the queue removes an element from the front of the queue. This picture represents the remove and insert. From the front, you can remove or the queue, and the rear, you can insert or add queue.
Moving on to the next part, we have the three operations that form the basis of the queue data structure and are essential for inserting, deleting, and accessing elements in the queue. So for the first one, we have NQ. This operation adds an element at the end of the queue. And the second one, we have DQ. This operation removes the first element from the queue and returns it. And lastly, we have pick. This operation returns the element at the front of the queue without removing it. In C#, the queue class provides a built-in implementation of a queue data structure. The following is a list of methods that are available in the queue class. So once again, we have the NQ, DQ, and pick. Basically, NQ means adds, DQ means removes, and for pick, it returns the element at the front of the queue without removing it. Then moving on to the new ones, we have clear. This method removes all elements from the queue. Then contains. This method checks if a specific element is present in the queue. To array, this method converts the queue to an array. And lastly, we have trim excess. This method sets the capacity of the queue to the number of elements it contains, which can be useful for reducing the memory overhead of a queue that has a lot of unused capacity.
So additionally, the queue class provides the following properties. So the first is count. This property returns the number of elements in queue. The second is synchronize. This property gets a value indicating whether access to the queue is synchronized. The third is syncroot. So syncroot, so itong property naman na ito gets an object that can be used that synchronize access to the queue. So ito naman yung example ng queue class in C#. So nakikita natin dito sa ilalim yung kulay black na code, queue integers, q equals new queue integers. So q.nq 1 to 3. So dito naman yung integers first element natin equals q.deq. So tandaan nyo yung deq natin kanina na sa tinatanggal yung una and then binabalik ulit. Tapos yung second naman sa integers second element equals q.pick. So, yung pick naman natin, ito yung nilalagay sa unahan nang hindi ito tinatanggal. Okay? So, this is the second element. So, okay. Salamat sa inyong mga oras. If you have any question, pwede nyo itong isend sa amin and we hope that you learn something new. Thank you. Bye-bye.